because you just come with all kind of numbers and all kind of statistics and all these things. I like them.
Research. So I think any landmass that is touching the tip of the Caribbean Ocean should somewhat be considered Caribbean because you're in the Caribbean region of the Caribbean. However, this may not necessarily be so for Guyana. But I have a lot of Guyanese friends that are very close, and what I like to do is pay attention to how close the culture is because some of our words, and it's crazy that I grew up in St. Vincent, but yet if you talk to someone that grew up in Guyana, a lot of the sayings and the customs and the words are pretty much the same. And we didn't have phones way back in those times to communicate to say, well, we're going to come up with this word, this thing to me, in that thing. So it shows that all that came from Africa, you know? So I think we have this kind of tribalization that... Go ahead.
Sorry for cutting you off. You think Mother Scott came from Africa?
No. But...
Because people from the Virgin Islands, people from Guyana, and there's some other countries too that say mother scunt. So,
in St. Vincent, we don't say scunt, we say your mother cunt.
Right, but I'm saying the scunt. You believe that was African originate?
I don't have any evidence to support it, but...
Okay, cool. I don't know who originated scunt. I know that cunt is a very English word. Like Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even like right now, if you call a white woman, even in America, if you call her a cunt, bro, that's like telling her suck your mother. It has the same impact. So go ahead, continue and say what you were saying.
Again, you know, I like to bring some neutrality because this is, I think we have this tribalistic thing based upon where we, you know, and it's not any fault of ours. It's the colonizers that place us at a location and then they call us after that landmass that we landed in. So Trinidadians, Barbadians, St. Lucians, and we all came from Africa. So you can see how close the culture is. And this is why I think some people feel offended because the culture is so much alike. You cannot really tell the difference. We listen to the same thing. We cook the same food. We might pronounce certain things different, you know, like the fish fry instead of fried fish. Chicken curry, curry chicken, huh? I'm on the curry chicken.
Right. Okay. So Lolo is Haitian. Y'all don't even eat curry chicken, right? Y'all don't eat curry in Haiti, right?
Not traditionally.
Not traditionally.
Yeah, we don't eat it traditionally, but like I like chicken curry.
You like what? So you trying to start the fuckery again? Then he said I like chicken curry.
I got one for you. Which one tastes better though? Curry chicken or chicken curry?
Nah, I'm not playing with you right now, bro. You the one who got people in my DMs cussing me out right now.
They coming for me too, and I just asked the question. My DMs, they yelling at me. I'm like,
you know what doesn't make sense to me though? I'm gonna tell you what don't make sense to me, right?
Yeah.
So if we start dissecting ourselves, right, and we start separating ourselves, right, it's an issue. But when we are all in one melting pot, we don't support each other and we hate each other and we don't like to see each other make progress.
Yeah.
Which one is?
It's both.
Which one is it? Which one is it, Roger? Because I'm trying to make sense out of this, right? Because if I take Guyana and I separate them and say, yo, they belong over here, we are over here. Right away, I them a scunt and there's a stupid man and I'm broke and all these other things, right? But when we all together like this, we don't know how to move as a unit.
Majah, I think, you know what I think bothered them? It's when you say we accepted them. Like,
oh.
They took that I'm with you. I thought it was a fun conversation.
It was a joke.
Yeah, accepted us, and I'm just like, I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was in South America. I thought we was, you feel me? We was all one. So that's the funniest part. I just asked Major the question like, yo, which one is it? He looked that up. I'm thinking, you feel me? And then that happened. But I'm just like, yo, like, to what you're saying though, like for me personally, I just feel like if you go historically, and Roger, you can correct me if I'm wrong, like there's this constant battle just of black people in general. Like it's not even just a Caribbean thing. Like black people could never unify as one in totality. And I think that comes back from slavery times, if I'm being
a lot of that is by design. And we have not waked up to really see the hidden hand behind the whole thing. And again, the reason why the Caribbean region is called the Caribbean is based upon the Caribs, which is not really Caribs. The French call them Caribs because they thought the word Carib is a derogatory term given to a flesh eater. So when the French would go through these villages and they saw a lot of these people with their bones close to their house, because that's how they would clean the bones of the dead and keep them close to them. So in the French mind, and the only reason why this would be happening is because they had to be eating these people and leaving their bones there, but that wasn't the case. So the term Carib means flesh eater. The term Caribbean came from Caribbeans, the borders that had Carib people or Kalinago people. In Guyana, you would have had a different type of like the Amerindian culture, because that was more of the interior. But again, culturally, the reason why we cook curry is because of the indentured servants that came. Guyana has a lot of Indians. Trinidad has a lot of Indians. The same way for most of the Lesser Antilles, St. Vincent, St. Lucia. So therefore, the Indians bought their curry, and we started cooking curry. But we would call it curry chicken. Like if you're making coconut rice, you don't say rice coconut. You say coconut and rice.
I don't subscribe to chicken curry. I'm sorry. I don't. No matter where this conversation goes, I'm not subscribing to chicken curry. That's just what it is.
The first thing I thought when I heard this story.
But yo, again, Major, we gonna catch up. I gotta run. It's all love.
We all one.
We are all one
love,
people.
Brother. Exactly.
Yes.
I appreciate you, bro.
It's a love, man. Good night.
All right. Good night. Good night.
Cool.
Yeah.
Major, quick question for Fred.
Talk to me, bro. What up, man? You in trouble,
I'm
nigga.
always show my gratitude. First of all, I just appreciate you coming on the show. That's our best episode thus far. I'm keeping it stacked with just the energy and everything, and of course the results behind
That's
it.
what I appreciate.
Yeah, nah, bro. You did your thing. So I just want to say I appreciate you and how you feeling. How you feeling about all of this and all of that?
Oh, you mean about the debate, the conversation? I
Yeah,
mean,
the controversy. Yeah.
I don't feel no way about it because I know who I am as a person and I know what I stand for, right? So I built my brand and I built my comedy. I could have just kept it within my own nationality. I chose not to do that, right? And the reason why I chose not to do that is because I believe that strength is in numbers. You understand what I'm saying? And the more ground that we cover, the stronger we are, right? So like I said, from day one, I've been the person who have said West Indies united, one Caribbean, Caribbean proud Caribbeans. I've been the one who hashtagged that on all of. If you pull up any one of those hashtags right now, you have to see Majah Hype because I've created that, right? So when people are trying to say, yo, you trying to separate us or segregate us or this and that and the third, then you really don't know who Majah Hype is and you really don't know what I stand for. So at the end of the day, I know where I stand as an individual. I know who I am as a person. So I don't really feel no type of way about it because the same way I make a joke and I can say something about another country or another island, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I can imagine if I came out lying and I was like, yeah, these people are this, and it wasn't really that, then that would be a different story. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm speaking facts, I don't see how facts could make you upset. You feel what I'm saying?
Corey told the host.
Yeah, now you good. Listen, and that's the video I'm posting tomorrow. So let me know if you're down to post that. Where you from? Tell me where you from.
It's whatever at this point. You just dropping videos, so you know what I'm saying.
Majah Hype is from his mother, y'all. Just y'all know.
The reason, when I find out you dropped a video is when people jump in my DMs and they be like, yeah. So that's how you feel? Because I'm like, oh, you must have dropped another video.
Bro, it's all love. Thanks for having me.
Much love, my brother. You know that always.
Everybody tapping and talk that shit. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely, my brother.
Unlikely of places, the Home Depot in Park City, Utah.
That's what it is about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about, you know.
Tell us about Corey. What was she like?
Vibes in other places and having, you know, conversations and, you know, speaking your piece. You know what I'm saying? The same way they got people that be talking about, you know, the Virgin Islands because it's a territory.
Were the guys interested in Corey then? Almost every one of them were. And Corey was a young
Oh, they born with an American passport. They not really Caribbean. They Americans.
Sometimes she'd get a little scared, you know, so I'd have
That's what people be saying.
and tell them, come on over to my register, deal with mom over here.
I just know that I'm not subscribing to chicken curry.
A partner in a thriving stonework business. Was it obvious to you how successful Eric was? You know, he didn't act like a big shot.
Let me add a few more people and then I'm going to get up off of here, man, because,
Why did you like him so
you know,
much? Because he loved me. He was
you know me, I like to have discussions.
funny. He had the laugh. The laugh, yeah. When it came to Corey, though, he was a little shy. His employees would come in and just say, oh, God, you know, Eric really likes her. To enter Utah.
Yeah, what up, boy?
Corey,
Well, what up?
oh, my God. She goes,
Them people that was squad.
one day, the stars
Them people they know what they're talking about. Them people just like to talk. Because they want something for talk. They think this is pink wall. They think that they in shade room are fucking out. They want to lock squad. I got words back for y'all, mother squad. If you feel you're going to jump in me DMs and talk when you want to talk, I going to play like a real estate agent and put you in your fully paid place. Take your eyes and flipping past me, you mother.
One day Corey came to Linda and said Eric popped.
Anybody who feel like the buck to squeeze in the mother squad, jump on this and talk squad. They'll fix you right up like a contractor.
Things moved quickly for Corey and Eric. Before they even had a chance to walk down the aisle, a baby boy was on the way. Corey's future in-laws hosted the baby shower. Linda
Like a fuck up in you.
It was a beautiful day.
Yes.
It was a fun time, you know. A new little baby.
Alright, let me see if I can get somebody else on here. If not, we're going to move forward and we're going to have a good weekend, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was just
And it's just like that. That's just what it's about, man. It's,
Eric and Corey.
you know what I'm saying?
Arrived in July of 2012. After the
They practically grew up in the GTOs.
come into Home Depot, her and her mother, and she'd have the baby in the stroller, and just all decked out, you know, looking so cute. She was so proud of it. About a year later, Corey and Eric tied the knot in the backyard of their new 5-bedroom house. Then, two more boys came
If
along.
I dirt, I dirt.
Corey was a stay-at-home mom.
If I
Eric
dirt,
was
I
all in
dirt.
as a dad. Local diner owner Gabe Morin knew Eric as a friend and a t-ball coach to his son.
At 5 years old, you're herding cats.
Oh, I know all about that.
There's not a whole lot of system to the madness.
Gabe said Eric was calm under pressure, whether with the little ones or occasionally rescuing friends who got stuck out in the snowmobiling.
The day that really sticks in my mind was waist-deep powder, and our friend Bob got stuck, and, you know, we called the radio, hey, we got stuck. Eric's right there.
Since he's such a good rider, is he stopping to help everyone?
Absolutely.
Is he that kind of guy?
Absolutely.
Eric's business was growing as new developments popped up, and Corey decided to get in on the action. She hired a nanny and started up her own business, flipping houses. I know she was very smart. You could tell a person is very smart. I know she liked real estate.
She was wonderful.
Val Maynard sold Corey his fixer-upper. He said she transformed it. Looking at the finished house, did you feel like you were in an episode on HGTV?
It did a lot.
It seemed it was paradise in Camas Valley for Corey and Eric. That is until March 4th, 2022, When a 911 call came into Summit County Emergency Services a little after 3 a.m., it was sad, shocking, and the beginning of an investigation that would lead to some very dark and surprising places. This would be categorized as a suspicious death.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant.